If organizing never seems to stick for you, it's not because you're lazy and not doing it right. It's because most organization advice is not made for ADHD brains. And here are some ADHD hacks that will work even if you're tired, burnt out, or overwhelmed. Hack number one, label like you're tired. At some point in the future, you're going to be tired and going to be exhausted. And so what you need to have is labels that are really obvious and easy to see. And also, these labels need to have just one or two words on them. For example, socks, chargers, medications. When you're tired, you're not going to want to have to really think about where something is. Matter of fact, if you have to think about where something is, it is just too complicated at the time when you are feeling like you are tired. And so you want to plan for that. The worst thing to do when you're tired is trying to use some of your working memory to figure things out. Hack number two, one-step storage. Sometimes you're so tired, you're so overwhelmed, your brain is just like, I can only do one step right now. If it's two steps, I'm just going to skip it. And so what you want to do is get things that only take one step to store it. And so that means no lids on bins. Use baskets. Don't stack things on top of each other where you have to lift it up to get to the bin or basket or whatever you have something in. You want to have things that only take one step so you can store whatever you're trying to store. And hack number three, lower the bar on organize. A lot of times, organized for ADHD does not mean everything's tidy and organized and in place. What matters is it functional for you? Can you find things in your home? Is it ADHD friendly for you to help you get throughout your day? Is cleaning up easier for you and you're not really frustrated every time you got to clean up because you have things maybe set in the place where you want to use them or set by category? It just makes it more easy for you. And so if your home does not look like the ones on Pinterest or in the magazines, that's okay as long as it works for you. And if you're getting value out of the content and enjoying the content, then subscribe to the channel. And hack number four, use vertical space in your home. That space on your door you generally don't use, put an over the door organizer on there, and that way you have space to hold additional things, or add hooks to your wall, or open shelving to your wall. All those things are space you're generally not using. The other thing about this is when you're using vertical space, a lot of times you can get things at eye level, which is much easier to see. Anything that ends up on the floor just kind of disappears for you and your floor ends up a mess. Anything that's on a counter, your counter gets cluttered and things are behind other things and things like that, that's a real issue. And so when you actually use a vertical space, you can actually clear off those areas and make more space for things you actually need instead of the clutter you need to get rid of. And hack number five, make messes contained. The goal is not no mess. The goal is to actually make sure things are contained in a way that looks more organized. For example, all the clutter you pick up during the day, put it in some sort of container, have a declutter drop zone where you just drop that stuff off so it looks more neat and more organized in your home. And you might want to have a bin for all the random stuff you find throughout your home that's out of place throughout the day. You put it there and then come back and organize it later. And the whole point of this is that contained chaos is much more manageable than just being fully chaotic. And hack number six, use friction against clutter. With ADHD, the less friction you have, the better, especially when you're tired or exhausted. What you want to do is things like remove doors off your closet, off your pantry, so you don't have to open the door, you just go and look inside it. Remove lids off bins that you don't need. Have trash cans around your home, everywhere in every room. Make them easy to see. That way, if you need to throw something away, then you have a trash can already conveniently available there for you. And take it back and put it next to where things tend to pile up so you can take it and donate it. The point is you want to make sure that your home is working for you and not against you. And hack number seven, stand up, organizing only. Now, I'm not talking about all the time. What you want to do is you want to take a timer, set an amount of time, and then organize standing up anywhere that you can reach. You're not trying to just organize it completely. You're just trying to make some sort of progress. Because when you're tired, when you're overwhelmed, when you're exhausted, as soon as you sit down, you just get relaxed and you don't feel like getting back up to do anything. So if you do this and you do it for a short amount of time, then it makes it so that you are getting some organizing done, some decluttering done. And hack number eight, the almost empty rule. Believe it or not, ADHD brains get frustrated, overwhelmed by half full spaces. What you want to do is take that counter and clear everything off that counter. You have a drawer, take everything out the drawer and make sure it's empty. Then you only have on that space on that counter, in that drawer, things that have actually earned its place there. So you're going back to minimizing and just having the essential things that you need there, and everything else that is clutter, you have gotten out of those places. The cool thing about this is that it's going to have it to where you have less visual clutter, which means things are going to be easier to find. You won't get frustrated by trying to find something and not being able to see what you actually want to use or get to. And hack number 9, keep cleaning supplies where messes happen. Anywhere you think you might have a mess somewhere in your home or may become a mess in your home, have some cleaning supplies there. For example, in the kitchen, when you cook, there's going to get food on the stove or maybe on the counter. Have some Lysol wipes there to wipe that stuff up, or some fantastic where you can spray and then wipe it with a paper towel. This is going to make it really easy and convenient so you don't leave a mess. You have everything there you need to clean it up real easy and convenient. And the reason this is important when you have ADHD, because if you're tired and exhausted and you have to walk to get your cleaning supplies from somewhere else and then come back to clean, it's probably not going to happen. And hack number 10, one home, one item. Every frequently used item in your home needs to have a permanent place in your home that's easy to find, so you don't forget those things or lose those things. You always know where it goes back to. Now, the exception to that is what I call a landing pad. So you can put multiple things on the landing pad, like your keys, your phone, your wallet, even your medication holder. You can put it all in this one place, and that's going to be a convenient place so you know those things are always in that, on that landing pad. And the whole point of this, when you're tired, exhausted, and overwhelmed, you don't want to sit and think about where something goes or where something should be. You automatically know it's in that one place, or should be in that one permanent place in your home. And hack number 11, keep duplicates for ADHD tax items. You don't want to have to go out and rebuy something multiple times because you lost it or misplaced it. You want to have extra in your home. For example, maybe phone chargers, have multiple phone chargers in your home. If you really want to, you can have all phone chargers all around your home, multiple, so you know you have 6 or 7 or 5, however many rooms you have in your home, you can always find one. Or pairs of scissors, have a backup pair of scissors so you don't have to go out and buy one if you've lost your scissors in your home somewhere. And this works. The thing that usually happens to me is I lose something, but I have an extra, I know where that extra is, and then once I'm using the extra, I end up finding the one that I lost later and not have both of them. And hack number 12, make storage obvious. One of the best ways to do this is to use clear storage, clear bins, clear containers, because anything you put in these, you can always see what's inside. It makes it so much easier to find what you're looking for if you can just look over and see, because it's transparent, and see what's inside there and know if you need to go over there to get that thing, or if that is the wrong container, you need to actually go to another place to actually find what you need. And you can use baskets for this as well. Maybe even labels that you can read across the room. The best thing about it is it should be so obvious that a guest would come into your home, look to your clear bin or your basket or your label, and be able to find whatever they actually needed that you asked them to get. And the reason I say this is because it needs to be so obvious for guests, because when you're tired and exhausted, you come into your home, you're not going to want to try to think about where something is. You want to make it so easy that you can see it without even having to try to see it. And when you have an ADHD brain, you think different. And so it's not about discipline, it's about different systems that work for you. It's not about organizing for your best days. It's about organizing for your worst days, when you're overwhelmed, when you're tired, when you're exhausted. You want to organize for those days, because in those days, it's going to be really important to have systems in place that are going to help you get through those days. And also, if you're not sure where to start with organizing with ADHD, I have a playlist of all sorts of videos that can help you with that. I'm going to put that playlist up. Just click into it and find the video that works for you.